Welcome to the Total Body Get Up and Move workout. My name is Crem and I'm the Director of Fitness. And thank you so much for joining me for your workout today. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to work on some upper body movements just as a way to kind of get those muscles going and give you some exercises that you can either add to a current program that you have, or maybe it's you're kind of joining me for this program for the day. So before we get started, I always want to recommend if you've never exercised before or this is your first time participating in one of our Get Up and Move workout series, please always speak with your physician. Always check with them first is always a good idea, and always listen to your body. So if there's some injuries that you have or some areas on the body that feel a little bit tight, or you're dealing with any trouble spots, to make sure you're being mindful of that and always doing what's necessary to make sure that you're safe. Always make sure you have water with you too. Of course, staying hydrated is key, is crucial. So, have some water with you. I'm definitely going to have mine as we do our workout today. So part of the Get Up and Move workout series is really about giving you exercises that you can do wherever you're at. If you're at home, great. If you're back at the gym, that's great. Or if you're at a park or you're at the office, the key is to give you some movements and exercises that allow you to be able to take them anywhere you are with no equipment. Okay, so some of the exercises that you've probably seen us do will involve dumbbells or bands or straps, but we also will do exercises that involve nothing, okay? Absolutely just your body, which I love doing exercises that just involve the body. But we've also shown you exercises that you can do with cans and book bags and laundry detergent and brooms. So there's a lot of different tools you can use, or no tools at all, just to be able to get some movement in. So let's go ahead and dive on into this workout. As I mentioned earlier, we're going to do some upper body movement. So I'm going to show you some exercises that kind of go from here on up for today, and then we'll take it down to the lower body part later on this week. So I'm going to utilize a bench in the workout today, which I'll pull out, but you can do these movements with no bench at all. You can use them, if you don't have an exercise bench, you can use an ottoman if you have that. You can use the floor, works great too. So I am going to bring that in and out a little bit today. And I'm going to show you exercises that you can do with cans. Okay, if you've got dumbbells, great. But if you don't have them, cans are just fine. Trust me, okay? So before we start, let's stretch a little bit. Let's kind of get that body a little loosened up for some movement. Stretches are always a good idea to do, whether you're performing an exercise or you're doing it before, you're doing it after a routine, or just to kind of relieve some tension in your day. Stretching is always a great thing to do. Kind of, don't overdo it. So ease your body into a stretch. Okay, do what's comfortable for you. This is going to really kind of give me some stretching here in the back of the arm as well as the shoulder. I'm really fond of this one. I like doing this one often. It's a good one for that shoulder area, especially if your shoulders are really, really, really tight. Okay, so kind of here, nice and easy. Hold your stretches for whatever works for you. Some people, they do 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Some people do it longer. So whatever you feel most comfortable with, whatever time allows for you. All right, let's go ahead and roll those shoulders. Open up the chest muscles. Get the shoulders moving a little bit. Get them nice and loose. Maybe this is your first workout of the day. Maybe you're joining me later on in your day. Either way, let's get loose. Let's go the opposite direction. There we go. This is our Wednesday workout, right? So this is sort of getting over the hump day, so to speak. So we're going to kind of get right into that. Let's twist side to side. This helps me kind of loosen up my lower back. All right, loosen my core area here a little bit. All right, just nice and loose. There, perfect. Now I want to go ahead and take it down. Let's get some stretching in the legs. So even though we're not going to technically work the legs today, I want to get some stretching overall, and I want to stretch out my lower back. So this is a really good one to do that. I'm aiming for the floor. If you can't get it to the floor yet, that's fine. Remember, do what you're able to. So I'm going to take it to the floor. That's what I'm shooting for today. And then I'm going to go to the right. Again, getting that stretch right there, which is really helpful for me. Perfect. Stretching to the opposite side. Again, I'm aiming for the floor. I'm aiming for my foot. There. Good to go. All right, nice. Now I'm going to make sure I want to kind of give me a little bit more stretch in my shoulders. So I'm going to pull, sort of interlacing my fingers behind me there. And I'm going to pull gently and sort of of your back. Awesome. I can't do that, so make sure, again, you kind of ease into your stretches a little bit. Go to what's comfortable for you. I'm just stretching out the back of my arms, my shoulders, kind of opening up that area a little bit. Yes, okay, let's dive on in. Let's get this going a little bit. So, as I mentioned, I'm going to utilize the bench. I'm going to use a platform today because it's going to allow me to kind of engage in some upper body movements. But remember, you can do these on the floor too. So, I'm going to slide out this bench here. And if you do have a bench, just make sure it's on something stable, something that's not going to kind of tilt back and forth on you and kind of give you that security. So, the first exercise we're going to do is a chest press with a little bit of a twist. Now, the great thing about exercises that involve the chest is it really helps to develop these muscles here. So if you feel like this is an area that's a bit of a trouble spot, doing chest exercises are really, really good for that. And also it involves the back of the arms, and we're going to kind of get right in the middle there. So it's a really good upper body exercise to incorporate. Now, as I promised you, I'm going to use some cans for this. You can use dumbbells. You definitely can utilize that. You can use kettlebells with that too, or you don't have to use anything at all. But I'm going to use some cans here today. And I want to make sure when I'm laying down on the bench, you can either decide that you want your feet up or you can put your feet down. It's just whatever feels good for you. There's not necessarily a wrong to it, okay? So it's just feeling like whatever you feel best at. Alright, so I want to make sure when I'm doing this exercise my head is relaxed and I'm creating a 90-degree angle with my arms here. So basically, make sure my can is stable, it's important. I've got this space right here between my forearm and my shoulder, like a 90 degree. And I'm going to press and twist at the top. And when I come out, I want that 90 degrees back, and I'm twisting at the top. Twisting at the top allows me to get more of that middle part of the chest in there. So as I come up, I'm squeezing my chest muscles. Right there. And I want my cans or my hands or dumbbells level with the middle part of my chest. Okay, that's what I'm shooting for. So we press and twist. Press and twist. Press and twist. And when you're doing chest, you want to make sure that that chest tries to stay in front of the shoulders. What I mean by that is I don't want to do this. I don't want my shoulders to roll in front of my chest muscles. So I gotta keep that chest to the front of mine. Press and twist. There you go. Good. And you're gonna use whatever weight you feel comfortable with this. Alright? So maybe about 12 to 15 reps. If that feels good, keep pressing and twisting. You got it. Press and twist. And good. Let's do 7. 6. Make sure you're breathing for me. 5. 4 more. Make those cans heavy. 3. 2. And last one. Good job. Good. All right. So I'm going to come on up. Okay. So if you were doing that one on the floor, it would be the exact same technique. So remember, 90-degree angle, just to show you what it looks like from here. I'm pressing and I'm squeezing at the top. Pressing and squeezing at the top. Okay? So I get that development right there in that part of the chest. And as I twist, I'm sort of getting right in the center. So that's exactly what you're looking for. Alright, good. Now let's go ahead and turn and work this part of the arm. So we're going to stay on the chest, tricep area, but we're going to kind of isolate the back of the arm a little bit more. So we're only going to need 1 can or 1 dumbbell for this one. Back down on your bench or flat on your back on the floor, wherever you are. Okay. Now, what we got is we're going to isolate this part of the arm. Okay? I'm going to hold this can here, and I'm going to take this other hand and support this arm because I want to give it, I don't want it going all over the place. I don't want this arm kind of swinging back and forth. I want to isolate here. And the can or the dumbbell is coming sort of right outside my temple. Right outside my temple. And as I come up, I'm going to squeeze the back of my arms. You may feel like you need to brace on this think about what's most comfortable. Do you feel good here or hand here? Either way, it's a good way to kind of give you some support. So I'm going up and down. I'm squeezing the back of that arm. Very isolated. So I would recommend, if you haven't done this one before, is to go lighter than normal, because you want to make sure that you feel safe with something in your head. It's a really good idea. There we go. And I'm going to aim for about 15 times here, 15 reps, up and down. It's going to get a little heavy. You got it though. Good. This is a really good exercise to kind of tighten and tone and sculpt the back of those arms. Perfect. Let's do 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, you got it, 2, 1, excellent, good. All right, we got to do the next arm. Next arm back, here we go. Same thing. Give myself some support. I want to right where my temple is. Safely. If you find your arm wavering and swinging, you might want to reconsider going to a lighter weight. Okay? So just a little bit of a tip there. Nice and controlled. Perfect. Good. Towards the end, it gets a little tough. That's normal. And up. Let's do about 8 more of these. And 7, 6, 5, 4, you got it, 3 more, 2 more, and perfect, way to go, good. So, you're probably getting that back there, right back there, that's exactly what we wanted to do, so good job. Okay, shake that off a little bit. We're gonna go now take you to the stomach muscles, right to the core. So I'm going to put my bench away. We don't need it right now. Move it out to the side here. And we're going to get on the floor to work some core. Or if you're already on the floor, we're going to stay there, okay? All right, now this exercise we're going to do is going to kind of work the top part of the stomach muscles as well as the lower and the side. So it's going to involve pretty much all areas of the core or the stomach. So we're gonna be here. It's like a runner's crunch or a runner's sit-up. Hands here. Now, I'm not a fan of clasping my fingers, so I don't want to intertwine. I kind of like my hands just right out to the side here. And just to kind of show you from this angle, I'm going to lift and twist. And I lift that knee up, twist my abs. Now, if this is tough to do, you can definitely do this on the floor. All right, so if being upright is hard on the lower back, then take it down to the ground, like so, and it's the same thing. Up and twist, up and twist. Squeeze that belly for me. There you go, tight. I want to keep that space in between my chin and my chest. I don't want to pull on my neck. I want to make sure my stomach muscles are doing the work. If I want to make that more challenging, then don't touch the floor. See how that transitions? Oh yes, there's ways to make your exercises a little easier or a little harder. Nice. Squeeze that belly. And if I'm going too slow for you, you can absolutely go ahead with me. Go faster if you like, or slow it down. Remember, this is your workout. Up and down, in and out. So I'm using those knees to drive into my chest. Into my chest. There we go. Good. Let's do 8 here. 7, 6, 5. Feel that burn. You got this. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Excellent. Good job. Woo. Nothing like a good burn on the belly a little bit. Okay, good. Give Get some water if you need it. Remember, take breaks as you need to, whether or not I take one or not. Okay. So now we're gonna go kind of back through that a little bit, okay? We're going to kind of add to it and kind of go back through it just to kind of show you what it looks like if we kind of flow all the way through with no breaks and no discussion. So back to our cans or our dumbbells and back to the bench. All right. We're gonna go back to the chest press with the twist. Chest press with twist time. All right. Make sure you're nice and stable. You got everything you need. Ready. And press and twist. There you go. Squeezing those chest muscles. Perfect. Don't forget to twist at the top. Good. We're gonna go for 15 here. Good. Keep breathing. Find your pace, nice and consistent. 4, 3, big squeeze. 2, one more. Good. All right. Let's go right back into the extensions. Remember, we're going to keep our flow going, right? So we don't need one of these cans or dumbbells. I'm going to put it down. Back to that extension to the temple. There we go. Now that arm might be a little tired. That's normal. Just be mindful of your form. Of the squeeze. You got to drop the weight that you use this time. That's okay too. And squeeze the back of that arm. Make it work, make it work. Good. Let's do 8 here. 8, 7, 6. We're in the last 4. Nice. Even the cans get heavy after a while. Just squeeze the muscles. Focus. One more. Beautiful. Okay, let's transition. Next side, same thing. Down and up. Steady arm. If you remove the other arm, you should still be able to be steady, ideally. Right? There we go. Breathe. To that temple. Nice. Try not to knock yourself in the air. It happens sometimes. 7 more. 6. 5. Keep it up out there, Olivia. Come on. 4. 3. 2. One more. Beautiful. Good. All right. Let's take it on up. Now remember, we got to get back to the floor. Back to the floor. We're going to try to go right into the next move with no break. Here we go. Back to it. Ready. We're going for it. And twist it. Remember, you can do these on the floor if you want. With your back on the floor, you can stay up with me. Squeeze that belly. 9, 10, 11. You got it. Good. Let's do a few more. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Woo! When you get to that pace, the heart rate gets up, right? Good. That's what we call superset. So, superset is a really good thing to do if you got short time. If you don't have an hour, 45 minutes or more to go to a workout, but you want to try to pack in several exercises, several sets, is to group them together and hit them back to back. Okay? It's a really good way to get the burn as well as to work those muscle groups in a short amount of time. Okay? So some really good gains from that area. So catch your breath, breathe, good. We're gonna now work the back area, okay? So we're gonna transition, we work the front of the body. We're gonna focus more on what happens in the back. All right, so I'm gonna grab my bench again. But remember, this is an exercise that you can do on the floor as well. I just need one right now. Okay. Now, what I want to do is to drop one leg out of the way, right? So I'm not here, it's sort of back. And I want to make sure that my back is flat. So I don't want to curvature in my spine. I want a nice flat frame. This hand is sort of out of the way, kind of off to the side. And this is going to be out front, right? Now, ideally what I want to do is I want to target this part of my back, right there. Sort of right here, and also you'll get some on the top part there. And I'm going to pull. And what I'm thinking about is pulling the can or the dumbbell to my head. And I want to make sure my chest stays down. This is called a row. And I'm squeezing that area in the back that we just talked about. Good. What I don't want to do is I don't want to move with it. I don't want to go with it. I want to stay right here. Focus. If I'm on the ground, the only difference is both feet are on the ground, both knees are on the ground, this leg is back. So it's still the same thing that's happening if you don't have a bench or something firm to work off of. Roll it. Here we go. Nice and tight. Let's do 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Excellent. All right. We got another side to do, so let's transition. Let's turn it a little bit. Same thing. Now it's the other leg that gets out of the way. All right, with the other leg still aiming for this part of the back. All right, we're ready. And roll it. Roll it. Here we go. Good. There you go. Something didn't feel right. Sometimes it doesn't feel right. Yeah, correct it. There we go. Roll it. Squeeze. Squeeze that back. Nice. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Two more. To the hip. Last one. Good. All right, you got it. Okay, so good job working out the back area. Now let's work on the front of the arms, okay? So when we're doing that, we're working similar muscle groups that help out each other a lot. So we work the back. Now we're going to work the front of the arms because the front of the arms support a lot of the back area. So grab both hands for both dumbbells, and I'm going to do what's called a reverse curl. So my elbows are at the side of my body. You can do these seated as well. So if standing is a little bit tough for you, you can absolutely do these from a seated position. So I'm going to have my hands, elbows at the side of the body, and my palms are down, and I'm going to curl. Curl. So how it looks from this angle is notice my elbows are right at the side of my body. I don't want to do this. I want to avoid that swing. And at that point, I'm no longer focusing on the front of the arms. I'm squeezing my biceps, which are the front of the arms, right there. Good. And you don't want to swing. So if you're dealing with a weight that's too heavy, you'll kind of begin to cheat a little bit or aid yourself. And we don't want that. So you want to make sure you're dealing with a weight that is nice and easy so that the front of the arms can do the work on its own. There we go. This is 7. Come on. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Yes, nice and tight. Excellent. So, probably get a little bit there, a little bit burn there. That's exactly what you want. All right. So, let's keep moving along. Now we're going to get the core back involved. So, I'm going to use my bench for this one. So, if you don't have a bench, you can use a couch, a chair, just something that's going to be sturdy for you and it's not going to have any movement, against you. So, feet up, right here. And I'm going to keep my shoulders off the ground for this one, okay? Shoulders up the whole time. And what I want to do, I'm going to bring my legs, you put your hands wherever you want. Some people like to support their lower back, and that's okay too. I'm going to lift my hips off the mat and come down. And I'm getting close to the bench, but I'm not going to touch it. Lift. Now, if lifting the hips off the mat is a little tough for your lower back, then avoid this part, okay? Being able to have a bench or something right under your feet can control how low your legs can go, which can, for some people, give you more support in the lower back. Shoulders up. If your neck is troublesome, lower your neck. See, so you can make those adjustments. Lift.
Here we go now.
Lift. There you go. Tight belly here. Tight belly. Squeeze it in for me. Lift. Keep breathing up. Don't hold your breath out there. Don't hold your breath. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lift. Excellent. All right. So we saw how we can make some adjustments with that one, depending on your lower back, depending on your neck. Definitely ways to modify. Okay, catch your breath. We're going to go back from the top, starting with the row. Right back to the exercising the back. All right, so back to the bench. There we go. Deep breath. We're going to get ready for that superset. Right, putting these exercises together. All right, remember, leg is back, arms here. Deep breath. Okay, Lydia, let's do it. Row. Perfect. Nice strong back. That's what we're going for. Good way to sculpt the back. It's a really good exercise for it. And strengthen. Let's do 15 reps. 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, we got the other side. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. Same thing. Put it to the back. Work. Let's work here. We're working here. Row. There we go. There we go. Nice. It's getting tight. It's getting tight. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's take it here. We got those curls to do. Let's move that out of the way. Grab both hands, both dumbbells. Reverse curls. Let's work them. Let's squeeze in front of those arms. There we go. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. I like like your pace. This is a good pace. Nice. Controlling my elbows. Give me 6, 5, 4. Woo, the new cans can get to be so heavy. 3, 2. Last one. Finish. Good. All right. Take it down to the floor. Let's work the abs. Let's work the stomach. Here we go. Right back under. Shoulders up or down, whatever's good for you. And work it. There we go. Like how you went right to work there. You're ready for it. Lift if you can. Lift. Nice, that was a big one. Good, the little one's fine. No lift is fine too. Let's do 10. 2. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. One more. Nice. Woo. Yeah. Nothing like getting in a really good exercise for the belly, right? I like finishing off with some belly work. So you did a great job with this routine today. Remember, if there was an exercise that you liked or a couple exercises you liked and you want to put them with a routine that you're currently doing, awesome. If you want to utilize this in its entirety and do it the way I did it, that's great too. So whatever it is you want to do, it's about your workout. It's about getting up and moving. So I hope you enjoyed the workout today. Can't wait to see you later on in the week for some more exercises to help you tone, to get strong, to get tight, to firm up, and to get that heart rate pumping. So thank you so much for joining me. Can't wait to see you soon. Just remember to get up and move, and I'll see you later.